nothing I could do. It was me or her. I could feel her looking at me the way she used to look at you. I've been fighting off these demons trying to keep us alive for I don't know how long. None of them scared me the way she did. Was it supposed to be like this, Hank? And I loved her. It was never enough. You probably knew that better than anyone. She got in my head. She's crazy. Was crazy. Not the monster here. Buffing everyone was her idea. I just wanted to... I deserve to be in this pit. There was a time. She was the light of my life. I couldn't keep my eyes off her. Damn it, Hank. I'm so sorry. I swear. God left our stretch at 1:15 long ago. We could have just told you. We didn't have to do that to you, you know? I don't know why I couldn't just be a man. She was just so sad, you know? She wanted a fairy tale. I wanted to make it real for her. And then we ended up drowning it all in blood. It wasn't right. Now we're in hell for what we did. Maybe you're in a better place. I'm stuck here, rotting, because I'm too much of a coward to end it for myself. Oh, Reba! Hateful bitch! You poisoned my goddamn whiskey!
The fires are still burning. We've used what water we could spare trying to put them out. But something is stoking them. Breathing life into them. So they continue to burn. The smoke's unrelenting. Ash so thick it's blind and feels like you're chewing the air. But one thing is clear. There is no escape. Since arriving in this patch of hell, no one is safe. Evil comes at us from all sides. We're being picked off one or two at a time by frenzied killers, rendering and tearing flesh. Whatever they are, they don't tire. They don't sleep. They just feed. But they ain't leading the charge. They got a boss. I know it in my bones. And whoever's behind this, he keeps those fires burning. Well, this place belongs to him. And he takes pride in his work.
I'm sorry. What was that? How could I betray you? Well, I gotta say, it was real easy. There weren't ever gonna be no other way. I was always gonna fan your obsession. Get that ember to flare. Whatever it took to bring that plump, hypocritical liar's soul to me. No, this were no betrayal. You brung this on yourself. Shit, son. You don't even know what betrayal is. You see, this place, this is where it all began. Ashwood. This is where our leaders, our best men, showed their true colors. These were no loyal grays, no proud butternuts. They was yellow. The kind that bleeds buttercups and sunflowers. Ashwood weren't no garrison town. It's just a bunch of hayseeds, church folk. We was using it to marshal our forces. Near 8,000 head of horse, split between battery and cavalry. And all about set to march against the northern aggressors. Now, this was the start of 65. The riding was on the wall. Jeb was dead. We'd taken a real beating at Franklin. We weren't dumb enough to believe we was gonna turn no tide. But we sure was gonna give them bluebellies a bloody nose on our way to hell. So, imagine our surprise when a scout comes screaming into town like he's got the devil on his tail, hollering that the Northerners were a day out and riding our way. Well, come dawn, we ride out to meet him. Except, something's off. A couple of miles out, the first of our horses began to drop. One by one, like death himself, were riding alongside of us. They got real sick, and their hearts just give out. By the time them Northers fell on us, they was all gone. We had no maneuver, no response. And their cannon shredded us like matchwood. And I ran. Boy, did I run. I had to evade the Yankees and then later my own, scouring the countryside, looking for those they branded cowards, deserters. But it didn't take no genius to figure out our horses had been poisoned. It weren't no northern tactic, and the locals didn't have the stones for that. No, we got served up like hogs by powerful men. Most like for whatever grace or favor they could salvage before our inevitable, inglorious, final surrender. You would know betrayal if it walked up to you and bit you square on the ass. There ain't no more wily a snake on God's green earth than the rich man afeard of losing it all. No matter what they claim their ideals are, self-interest is their only creed. Which is why, if you truly believe in something, you best be taking care of business yourself. Well, seems I've worked up a righteous hunger talking to y'all. Well, don't you worry yourselves. This won't take long.